Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Nishitha. On my channel, you will find a lot of product reviews, mainly foundations, sometimes tutorials, skincare reviews. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button. Today's video is going to be my Sephora VIB sale haul. I actually was not planning on buying anything except restock on few items that I actually use on a day-to-day purpose. But one thing led to another. I decided to buy some products because I wanted to review them for my channel. So there is a reason why I spent the money I spent on the items that I got. But please don't feel pressured because of the sale that you need to buy something. Remove that fear of missing out from your mind. Makeup is not important, not nearly as important, especially in the situations we are in right now. Just because you're watching all these YouTube sale recommendations, sale hauls, don't feel pressurized that you need to go out and buy these products. It is not required. It is not a necessity. We all know that. See, it's a different case if you have been eyeing few items and if you have saved up just and waiting for the sale to buy them, then go ahead. But just because there is a sale, don't buy it. See, unless you need something. Most of the products that I got them from for my channel because few skincare items I wanted to review them, and also few makeup products, and few items I actually use them on a day-to-day purpose and I'm running out of them. So 20% off never hurts. So that's the reason. The reason I'm taking this time to explain you all this, because you need to set your preferences, especially when it comes to money during these times. If you don't need something, don't buy it. Only if you need. And if you're running out of things that you use on a day-to-day basis, then go ahead. Just don't feel pressurized. Just because you have a sale, you need to go out and buy something, please. Like uploading a Sephora haul, and I'm asking you guys not to buy things. I'm like such a hypocrite. But it is what it is. Like, it's part of my hobby. It's part of my job on YouTube. So that's why I keep buying things. But if you're a regular consumer and if you already have everything that you need, just don't feel burdened that you need to buy something during the sale. I know that fear of missing out is very dangerous. You end up, purchasing a lot more than you normally would because of the sale. Just set your preferences. Think about, if you think twice whether if you actually need this product or not. So with that mindset, let's just jump into the haul. One of the main reasons why I film hauls is because if you see the products that I got, and if you're interested in any particular product that you want me to do a review on, it will be helpful for you guys and also for me as to decide what videos I want to film next. So yeah, let's get started. So I got a lot of skincare during the sale. One of the main brands that I wanted to try out is the Inkey List. The main reason I was on this page is because of this oat cleansing balm. Double cleansing is my favorite way is the only way I know how to remove my makeup. First, I like to go in with a makeup balm. For right now, my favorite is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I've been using that for over a year now, and I really love it. But the only problem is that it's an expensive brand and I do run out of it pretty quickly. So I wanted to, find an affordable dupe for it. So that's why I decided to try out the Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm. I've seen people talk about this. Which YouTuber was it? I think it's Kenna. I think she was talking about it. So I wanted to give this one out a try. This one retails for $10 and you do get a lot of product. Like, I think, how much? Yeah, so you do get 5 fluid ounce of product for just $10, whereas the pharmacy one, I think you get 3.5 for about $34. So you do the math. This is a lot more inexpensive when compared to the pharmacy one, so that's why I wanted to give this one out a try. If this works just as good as the pharmacy one, I could save a lot of money and keep repurchasing this one. This product was the main reason why I was even on the Inkey List page on Sephora. While I was purchasing that, I decided why not do a review on the Inkey List skincare, because it is a very affordable skincare brand, just like The Ordinary and the Good Molecules. So I purchased few other items from the brand. The first is the Cerminde night treatment. Cerminde is one of the main ingredients to protect your skin barrier. So I wanted to try this one out as well. And then I also got the 15% vitamin C and EGF. We all know vitamin C is supposed to good for brightening and all of that. So I wanted to try out vitamin C. So far, I've never had a very good luck with vitamin C products from other brands. They usually tend to break me out. So I started to think that my skin doesn't react very well to vitamin C, but hopefully this one won't break me out. And then I also got the Inkey List Vitamin B, C and E Moisturizer. Then I got hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is one of my favorite ingredients in a skincare, so I got the serum as well. And the next product that I got is the glycolic acid toner. It's a chemical exfoliant. It's a toner that you do after you're cleansing your skin. Currently, I'm actually using the ordinary glycolic acid toner. One of you guys recommended that I try it out. Actually, I've been loving it a lot. So I wanted to try out the glycolic acid from this brand as well. So I got that. Then I got the Turmeric face moisturizer. I was intrigued by it because, you know, turmeric is known to have a lot of skincare benefits. So I wanted to try out how this moisturizer works. So I got that because, you know, I've never tried any skincare product that has turmeric in it. And then I also got the bakuchoil. Is that how you say it? I might be butchering it, I'm not sure. But this is like a alternative to retinol. So if you have sensitive skin, retinol is, you know, it's a, you know, strong chemical. So if you have sensitive skin but you still want to get all those anti-aging benefits that you would get from retinol, I think bakuchoil is the one ingredient that's kind of getting that hype right now. So I wanted to try out this moisturizer as well. The main reason I went on the website is for that oat cleansing balm. And then I thought, you know, why not do a review on my channel, because I do have a very sensitive skin. So if you are someone who has sensitive skin just like I do, I really hope, you know, my thoughts and my review on the skincare will help you. So that's the reason why I got the entire line, now that I needed it. And then I had to restock on my Fresh Soy Face cleanser. This one is like a jumbo size. I think it's limited. This is huge. And you get about 6.7 fluid ounce. I think that the regular size you get 5 fluid ounce for $38, I believe. It's an expensive cleanser, so that's why I wanted to get the jumbo size. This is one of my favorite cleanser, especially for my second cleanse. First, I usually go in with a cleansing balm. Right now, I'm using the Pharmacy Green Clean. Once, you know, I remove all of that, then I go in with the second cleanse. If there are any traces of makeup left, this does like a really good job removing all of it. It's very gentle on the skin. It doesn't leave my skin feeling tight after washing it. So it's one of my favorite cleansers. I think I've been using this for over a year now. So I wanted to take advantage of this sale because, you know, I do love this product. And then I spent like 100 points and got the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Ever Cleansing Balm. This is like a travel size. Now that I'm traveling anywhere, but I still wanted to get this because one of the main reasons why I get travel size product is because of the packaging itself. It's very, you know, small. It's perfect for traveling. So even if I run out of the product inside, I can keep refilling this and use it forever. So that's why whenever I see like travel sizes of the products that I already know that I love and use, I always use my points on that, because traveling kits, if you want to buy them individually, they can be expensive. So that's why I usually spend my Sephora points to grab travel size products. And then I got a foundation from the brand Givenchy. It's their Everwear foundation. It's supposed to be 24-hour wear, satin finish, full coverage comfort with SPF 20. I got the shade Y305. The main reason I got this is because one of you requested that I do a review on this. So I thought, you know, why not purchase the foundation during the sale. So this is the shade I got. Could be a little bit light, but you know, even though they have like 30 shades, a little bit over that, I couldn't find like a shade that is like a really good match. This is the closest with the golden undertones. The one after this is way too dark and orange. At least, you know, that's what it looked like online. So this looked like a closest match that I got. I'll do a wear test on this foundation and let you guys know if it's worth the money, because, you know, it's a very luxury brand. This has a really strong smell. I don't know why luxury brands think they need to have strong fragrance in their products. I just don't get it. Anyways, moving on. I got a face powder. It's from Pat McGrath Labs. This is called Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. So the blurring is the word that sold me on it. It's an expensive product. I think you get only 0.14 ounce of product, and I think I paid around $30. It was a little bit more than that. But it is an expensive product and you do get very less product inside. Look at the mirror. Why is the mirror so small? I mean, I understand that packaging is beautiful and all. And by the way, where did that go? Oh. It came in this pouch with all these things. I feel like it's very excessive. I don't know. Do you need this? No, you could just put it in a like box like this and send it to me. I don't want to deal with this mess right now. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit extra. But the packaging of the powder itself is really nice, but I don't like the size of the mirror. It's not enough for me to be able to do my whole makeup. Just looking in the like mirror here, I did use this product underneath my eyes today. I think I mean, it was very blurring when I applied it in my T-zone. Like, it kind of blurred all my pores. But I don't know if it's very smoothing underneath the eyes. I do have to, like, test it out a little bit more. As I'm getting older, obviously, I do have lines underneath there. So if there is a product that's going to minimize the appearance of them, so why not? So the blurring is the main keyword that sold me on this product. Otherwise, I would not spend this much money on a powder. Pat McGrath Labs is a really expensive brand, and I've never had any luck with their products now that I've tried many of them. I don't like their foundation at all. It's, I just don't like it. It just makes me look like a disco ball within 2 hours. I don't like that. And I also tried their lipstick, the matte ones. The colors are really pretty, but I feel like they're a little bit too drying. And I don't usually have like very drying lips, but that formula for some reason feels very drying on my lips. So I don't like really like their lipsticks all that much, and also I didn't like their foundation. So I really hope this powder would work out. Then I got 4 different products from the Charlotte Tilbury brand. Then I got 4 makeup products from the Charlotte Tilbury brand. If you've been following me for a while, I do review this brand quite a lot on my channel. Since it's an expensive brand, I cannot buy all the products at once. So I try to divide them into groups and do a review on them. I have 2 other videos like reviewing few of her products. I will link part 1 and part 2 down below for you guys. So this year I wanted to do like a part 3. So I wanted to buy them during this sale. The first one that I got is the color corrector that she recently came out with. All Indians have discoloration issues, tan skin tones. We get that pigmentation very easily around our chin. So I wanted to give this out a try. I got the shade 310. Let's see. I think this was also like $30 or something. The amount of product you get is very less. So this is the shade that I got. I hope this is the right one for my skin tone, because the one before this seemed way too light. So I got that. And then I got her Cheek to Chic blushes. I heard so many good things about her blushes. So I wanted to, give it a try and do a review for you guys as well. The shade that I got is Swish and Pop blusher in the shade Love Glow. So this is how the blush looks like. Let me swatch it for you guys. It's not even showing up. I think I got like, very light shade. Online I was not able to tell. Let's hope this works out. Sometimes the way they swatch and the way they apply could be completely different. And then I got her contour wand. I got the shade medium dark. I heard so many good things about this bronzer contour thing. So this comes with like a cushion applicator. It's supposed to be very easy to blend out. It's gonna give you like a very, smooth contour. So this is the shade I got. Even though it's very dark, I have seen when people start to blend it, it actually shears out really well. Let's hope it works well on my skin, and I'm really hoping it's worth the money. Yeah, I guess once I blend it out, it doesn't look that dark. And then I also got her Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter. I love cream highlighters. I love highlighters that are going to give you like that natural glow as if you're glowing from within. And I heard this product is supposed to do that. So I want you to try this one out as well. I got the shade Spotlight. This is the shade. Could be too light for my skin tone. I don't think I got the shades right. That's one problem when you shop things online. It's very reflective. It does not look chunky or glittery. I'm just hoping the shade is right for me. And then I did buy a lot of cream blushes this time around. Because currently I'm working on my drugstore edition of cream blushes. I tried out cream blushes from 4 different brands, and a lot of you seem to be interested to see my review on it. So I am going to film that tomorrow, and I wanted to do like a high-end version of it. One of you actually suggested that I compare the drugstore cream blushes to the high-end ones, so that's why I purchased some high-end blushes. The first one that I got is NARS liquid blush. This is in the shade Dolce Vita. This one is $30. Like, NARS is an expensive brand. This is expensive, but you do get a lot of product. So let me swatch this for you guys. Like a rosy color. It's very pigmented. Oh, I love that color. It's very pigmented and it comes with a pump. I really like the packaging of that. Then I did purchase 2 of the Rihanna new cream blushes that she launched. These are called Cheeks Out cream blushes. I got 2 different shades. One is Fuego Flush and the other one is the Daiquiri Dip. These are, colors that I don't own. I don't own any blush colors like these. This is how Fuego Flush looks like. It's like a orange blush. Oh, they're very creamy. So this is how that color looks like. It's a very interesting color. I don't own any blushes like this in my collection. That is one color that I got. And this is Daiquiri Dip. This is like straight up red orange. And obviously I don't own any blushes like these. So, oh, yeah. It turns to be more like a melon pink. It's not very red. I think you can totally share it out. Like, really pretty. And then I also got this Kaja Blush. This is in the shade Bossy. This is actually one blush. In the top, you get this applicator sponge type. It's like a stamp. I dipped my beauty blender directly into it. This is like a cushion blush and it's very pigmented, but it blended out beautifully. This is the color. See, it actually is a really good color. I love the way it blended out. It's pigmented. You have to be very careful as to how much product you're using, but I love how it's sitting on top of my skin so far. The packaging is very bulky. Then I got a travel size milk blush. It's called their Lip Plus Cheek Creamy Sheer Blush. I love when brands do travel sizes because, it's a nice way to test out a product and you don't have to spend full money on it. And, it's not like I'm gonna finish up an entire full size of blush, especially, when I keep testing out products all the time. So let me swatch the shade. Look at the packaging. Okay, it's already destroyed. So this is the shade that I got, Quirk. It's like a berry pink, but it's shearing out. It's not as pigmented once you, blend it out. And I like that. It's a pretty color. Then I got a cream blush from the brand Tower 28. I've never heard of this brand. I was just looking for cream blushes on the Sephora website and this one came up and it had really good reviews. I got the shade BeachPlease. So this is the shade. It looks like a nice mauve color. I don't know if that would complement my skin tone all that much. I love warm blushes. This one seems to be a little bit cool toned. Online, it felt like a different color entirely, so I don't know. Then I got a KOSAS blush and highlighter duo. I heard so many people rave about this blush and highlighter duo, so that's the reason I got this. This is in the shade 8th Muse. Let me swatch this for you guys. So it's a cream blush and cream highlighter combo. I'm running out of places to swatch. Okay, let's swatch here. Oh, that's really pretty. So this is the blush color and this is the highlighter. The highlighter looks very promising. It's very sheeny, but it's not chunky or glittery. It has like, really nice reflective property to it. And it's like a pink highlighter. I feel like this would suit my skin tone really well, even though it's a pink highlighter. Love the color though. So I got like 6 different brands, high-end blushes, because I wanted to review them for you guys. And last but not the least, I got the KOSAS Tinted Face Oil. The reason I got this is because one of you requested that I do a review on this. I think I actually have got multiple requests. Man, I cannot keep it together today. I actually got, quite a few requests to do a review on this. I usually stay away from face oils because for my sensitive skin, oils tend to break me out. So that's one of the reasons why I was hesitating it. But when I saw one more comment asking me to do a review on this, I purchased it. This is in the shade 7.5, which seems like a little bit dark for my skin tone. But, since it's like a very sheer formula, I'm hoping it would be okay. See, as you can see, it's too orange. Could be a bronzer shade. But the shade before this looked way too light. And especially when sheer products are too light on my skin, they tend to look ashy. So I thought this would be a better shade when compared to the other one. Looks orange though, or maybe because of the blushes and everything underneath, it's messing up the shade. But I will do like a full dedicated review on this foundation as well, since you guys already requested for it. So those are all the products that I purchased during the Sephora VIB sale haul. Again, please keep in mind, I don't need any of the products that I got. I got them so that I could do a review on my channel. Few of the products that you guys requested reviews on, few of the products I was curious myself and also wanted to do a review for you guys. So please don't feel burdened, or please don't think you need to go out and spend your money just because there is a sale there. Please be very thoughtful of your spending, especially right now. So I'm sounding like such a hypocrite, but it is what it is. Like, I need to do this for my channel, and I have like bunch of videos planned around the products that I purchased today. But if you're not a YouTuber like reviewing products, only buy products that you need, please. So that completes this video. Let me know in the comments down below, are there any products that you are planning on restocking on? I would love to know. Also, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.